What's up guys, it's Alex at Clearwater Fly Shop. Today in this video we are going to talk about the Tibor Pacific, the Classic, as well as the Spool 2. We're going to go through the reels and I'm going to explain to you why I think this is the greatest big game fly reel of all time. So if you're not familiar with Tibor reels, they're a Florida made company. So they're based here in Florida in Delray Beach. They make every single part of all of their reels under one roof. And this company is celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. So they date back to the 1970s when Ted Jurassic, who is a tool and die maker, that is his profession that he was in his home country, met Billy Pate down in the Florida Keys, and Billy tasked Ted with building a fly reel that would hold up to big game species like tarpon. To listen to the whole story about Tibor reels and Ted Jurassic, be sure to watch the Millhouse podcast where Andy Mill interviews Ted Jurassic and he goes through his life story. It's incredible that how he escaped war, came to America, and became a successful businessman. So there's no such thing as perfection, but Ted came pretty close when designing the Tibor reels because after 50 years of refinement, the reel looks almost identical to the original reels that he made. And he mentions on his podcast with Andy Mill that, you know, the most beautiful machines have the least moving parts, and that it truly is these Tibor reels. They're very simple, extremely strong, but not a lot of moving parts. And also the fact that Tibor reels hold almost 1,000 world records just speaks to the design, speaks to how well they work, and speaks to the quality of these reels. So as mentioned before, these reels are made in Delray Beach. Every single part of this reel is made in the United States of America, and I think every single part, maybe not the screws, but every single other part besides this reel is made under one roof in Delray Beach, and they're just classic and they're beautiful. This is the satin gold color, which is their original color that they made, and these reels are just unbelievable. And when you buy these reels, here's what you're getting. You're getting a fully CNC'd aluminum body and spool. You're getting their famous impregnated cork drag, which is the smoothest and one of the strongest drags on the market. And this reel, I mean, when you take this thing apart, you can just see the quality, you can see the craftsmanship. It's extremely easy to swap these from right to left-hand retrieve, and these reels are self-serviceable, but also are covered by a lifetime warranty and can be serviced by Tibor for the life of the reel. When you're buying a Tibor, you are truly buying a reel that will last you for life. And I would get an extra nameplate because your kids and your grandkids will be able to use it, and it'll be just as awesome as the day that you bought it. So this is the original Pacific. This is a 13 plus weight, okay, 13, 14, 15, but it has become an extremely popular reel for guys to fish on 11 and 12 weights. So it holds over 600 yards of 30-pound Dacron or 600 yards of 65-pound gel spun. And it's extremely popular for big billfish because it has a lot of backing capacity. So if you're fishing that deeper water and you need hundreds of yards of backing, you can fit a ton of it in here. And it has a lot of line pickup because of the big diameter on it when it's full of backing. And this reel has just become extremely popular in the tarpon world because the drag is just so smooth. It has a lot of line pickup when it's full, but you don't need 600 yards of backing, which is why Tibor produced the tarpon model basically of the Pacific, and that's the Spool 2. So it has a much larger arbor, so it doesn't fit as much backing because you don't need it, but you also save all of that weight from the backing, and it gives you all the line pickup as if this one were full of 600 yards. So you're picking up a ton of line. It has a huge cork drag disc in it, which is going to give you the least amount of startup inertia and just the smoothest and strongest drag that you can have. A lot of reels are strong and a lot of reels are smooth, but there's very few reels that are smooth when they're locked down, when you have a lot of drag. And these Tibors are truly the best and the smoothest when you have lots of drag on a fish, when you're up above that 4 pound, 4 pounds of drag mark. And if backing capacity worries you, you don't have to worry because even on a Spool 2, you're still getting about 300 yards of backing with an 11 weight line and 275 yards with a 12 weight line. So still plenty for tarpon fishing from a skiff. So it's no secret that here at the shop, we love Tibor reels. We all use them. We all here at the shop own multiple of them. It's our go-to. It's our everyday fishing reels when we're fishing. It's our collector's items, the stuff that we buy when we don't really need it just because we love collecting them as well. And when you own a reel like this, you truly are owning something that is designed, you know, from 50 years ago, but the design hasn't had to change because it is truly one of the greatest designs that there can be in a fly reel. So if you're ready to get the best big game fly reel that exists, the links are in the description down below for the Pacific as well as the Pacific Spool 2. We have them in stock here at Tailwater. We'd be happy to rig one up for you and you know, get you on the water to be able to fight the biggest and toughest game fish. All right, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more from Tailwater Fly Shop.